in motivation in Nigeria, an alumnus of the famous Wesley College of Science and Technology, Akintola University of Technology, Lautech. He is a mentoring and evaluation data management consultant with vast experience gathered from working with reputable brands such as Adam Smith International, Winning Group International, Connect Technologies. He is also an Oracle Certified Professional Database Administrator and Professional Java SE6 Programmer. He is a fellow of prestigious Mandela Washington International Program and a multiple award-winning public speaker, having won laureates from Toastmasters International and other international speech grants. This is the end of our look for Emdee Tiamiyu. He was also the convener of the International Speech Day in Nigeria in 2019. He is also a TEDx speaker, having conveyed and spoken at different TEDx events. Emdee Tiamiyu is a highly motivated individual who is passionate about bringing the much desired positive change in the Nigerian society. He has given talks on different mass media agencies and inspired many youths across the length and breadth of the country and of the world. Thank you very much. Please come on.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Apologies that we're starting about 1 hour late. I was thinking that if we have 10 people, or if we clock 11 a.m., then we will start. Thank you so much, sir, for coming early. You are from a generation that respects that. Very good. So the people that came earliest are the elderly. However, a big warm applause for people who traveled down from Abuja. A round of applause. And also somebody from the Gomo, a round of applause for you too. Okay, so we're not going to waste time. I need to put my first slide up. My name is Emdee Tiamiyu. I'm super excited to be with you. I'm from Ibadan. So once in a while, I saw you show up on TV. Show up on TV. Someone called me from the radio show yesterday. I don't know. Mother, did you call me? Okay. And the person was like, our attack now, looking for contact with black. Like, mom, keep you waiting. You get it? Like, when it comes to your life, we're not talking just about books. Okay, so thank you so much for the verbal introduction. I started professional public speaking in 2015. But this program is not about me, but somehow you'll be able to pick nuggets and inspiration from the little stories that we share. To the glory of God, I've spoken at 8 countries of the world. I have. Okay, one time, thank you. I have also spoken and impacted people at 32 states in Nigeria. Oh. Yeah, in a week's time, on the 10th, I'll be speaking in Edo State, and on the 15th, I'll be in Katsina State. Now, and it's because this is what I love to do. Today, I want to help you do the same, whatever you choose. I've heard somebody's into poetry, snail family, someone sells hijab, somebody's a writer, somebody's into travel and tours. I want to get to know what you do, because nobody came to the world successfully. We all have to hustle for it. Do you understand? And no matter what age you are, you actually can still pick up whatever is important to you. So let's start with this. Clarity and growth. Are you ready? I need you to be very close to me. So I want you to come close, please. Straight back. What's your name, please? Naima. Thank you for coming. Mr. Today, sorry for the stress. I think you guys are good where you are. So we're starting with the first session. Every time we'll try on that. Yeah, it's not ready. So we'll start with clarity and growth. However, there's a rule. Ground rules, guys. There's a rule in this rule. And what's the rule? It's very straightforward. You see, when I was leaving my house this morning, and every time I do this, I know for sure that even if there are 1,000 people in the audience, it's not everybody that would understand what I want to say. My message is not even for everybody. Like, I don't feel disappointed if people rise up and leave and don't act. But I know there's one person. Every place I've spoken, there's always one person who my message is for. And if that is you, you say yes, yes. You say what?
Yes, yes.
Now, the yes you are saying it like you have not had breakfast. I'm sorry, you can't do that. The first yes is a normal affirmation yes. The second yes comes from inside. It's the second yes that tells your village people that you have left where you were yesterday and today is a different day. So if I say something that looks like a truth, what do you say?
Yes, yes.
Let me show you how to do it. Yes, yes. Did you see the difference? So let's do it together.
Yes,
yes. I can't hear you. Say it again.
Yes, yes.
Great. So if I say something that looks like you have been in that situation before, what do you say?
Yes, yes.
If I say something that looks like I'm living in your house, how did I even know that's what's going on? What do you say?
Yes, yes.
If I say something that looks like the reality that you are about to get into, what do you say?
Yes, yes.
Now on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we can finally start. Now that you know. Now it doesn't matter whether your neighbor is saying yes, yes or no. If he speaks to you, what do you say, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Alright, so I'll start with this real quickly. Clarity and growth. Clarity and growth. These are things that you wish you knew 5-10 years ago. I'm telling you this. 5-10 years ago. I want to do a quick test for all of us. So drop your phones, drop your biros. I need 100% of your attention. And I'm promising you, I'm not going to waste it. Except you are the one recording the video. Drop your phone right now. Drop your pen and look at me like straightforward. The red card test. Are you ready for this test? I'm going to go around. Everybody's going to take this test. If you fail it, we will do shoo for you. If you pass it, well, congratulations. Maybe you get a gift. So the test is very straightforward. Are you ready for this test? The question is this. When you left your house, for those who traveled and for those who commuted, when you left your house this morning to come to this venue, between the time you left your house and the time you got here, how many red cars did you see today? I'm going to give you 45 seconds to think about it. Prepare your answer because I'm coming for you. Everybody's answering this question. You left your house. I've had a program. Want to send message and you are in the program here. You stepped out of your house. Between that time, you passed the road. I mean, you follow the road. I don't know which road, whether it's okay party or it's Yanon Church. How many red cars did you see, Baba? I'll start from you because it looks like you are one of the first people that came. How many red cars did you see? Just one. Are you very sure? Baba said he's very sure that he saw only one car. Only one red car. Web developer. On a scale of 1 to 100, do you agree with Baba's answer? That he saw only one red car? Baba cannot lie. Okay, let's move. How many red cars did you see? She wasn't counting, she saw some. So in the sum, we want to give a number to it. So it'll be like how many? 3.5. Okay, 3 with one marijuana that was red. Okay, you didn't pay attention. So let's go. How many red cars did you see? You don't know, you have no idea. Okay, how many red cars did you see? The red car test. You said what? Only 2. Are you for real? You just added one number to Baba's number. Because people are wearing a cap, yeah? Okay, you saw one in Ogomojo and one in Ibadan. So in the whole of Ibadan, only one red car. Okay, let's move quickly. How many red cars did you see? You're living close to UI. Okay. Where do you live? Ajibode. You live inside UI. And there's nobody in this UI that drives a red car. There's a problem somewhere. I'll skip. I'll take the answer from one last person so that we don't burn time. I know your face from somewhere. And so let's not start introductions. How many red cars did you see? You didn't pay attention to it. I love this is the best answer. You didn't pay attention. Also, she said she wasn't counting. I am telling you for free that the reason why you don't know the number, and even though you are trying to pass the test, this is exactly what's going on in your life. The things you don't pay attention to don't come to your consciousness. They don't. I don't know if you understand. this program that we're having today doesn't need to happen. Hello, somebody. Yes, somebody.
Yes,
somebody sleeping. It doesn't have to happen. This room could be empty and be free today. But because we paid attention, we wanted it to happen. It is what? It is happening. I'll tell you the reason why you failed that test. And everybody failed, including the person who said 1 or 2, because that's not correct. You know, you agree. The first reason is that when you were stepping out of your house, you had no plan to count any bloody red car. Yes?
Yes.
Oh, it's like you're sleeping. Yes, somebody.
Yes.
Was there, Baba, did you plan to count the red car? So how can it be 1? If the answer is not 1, I doubt. Number 2, you had no intention to count any car. There's a difference between plan and intention. Hello, somebody. Hello. If you have a plan, you carry a biro and a pen and sit there and say, hey, you write it down. You can't do the no, you have to there's an intention, there's a plan. Number 3 is that you have no budget. I'm going to explain what budget is. How you budget time, money, how you budget attention. We're going to get there. Then you're not looking out. So how in the world would you be able to be so sure that you saw any red car, even if you saw any? Except if your own car that you came with was red, it would have been, closed. But I tell you this, everybody wants to be successful. There's nobody in the universe who wants to, put themselves down. Yes, somebody.
Yes.
I ask you now, what would you want to be in the next 5 years? You tell me all sort of beautiful things. You tell me you want to be Arisha Kola, you want to be Dangote. But the problem is, if you don't kill these things, it will never happen. It won't. I am telling you this because let me tell you one straightforward thing. You stepped out of your house this morning, red cars were passing, were they not? It is if we go outside there and stay in the balcony, we cannot do 5 minutes, we'll count red cars. This guy that said his name is US, so it was also joking, it was also not serious. Yes. You know they're not serious. Yes. It's because you were not paying attention and you didn't have any plan or intention to even count them. So if you want something in life, it becomes. Listen, growth does not have any opposite than what? Than death. I'll take that again. That one is deep. It's simple but it's deep. Growth does not have any opposite than what? Than death. But because of being humans, we don't consider somebody dead until they can't breathe again, their heart is not pumping. A lot of people are walking corpses. Yes. Why? Because they have stopped growing. They don't even understand it. And when you stop growing, what is exactly the situation now? You have started dying. Because you don't even understand what growth means. And when you don't understand something, it's difficult to bring it alive. You can't do anything. Do you understand? So most people die at 21. That is what their body could do. So the body is not growing again, and so they have stopped too. But they are not buried until they are 53. Why do I use 53? Can somebody just guess?
The average age at which people die.
The average rate at which people die. Very close. I use 53 because life expectancy in Nigeria is 53.4 years. What does that mean? According to the World Health Organization 2016 statistics, you are expected as a Nigerian to die at 53 years and 4 months. Baba, you're already above 53. Baba is using extra time. That's what it means. I'm telling you this. Anybody that celebrates their 53 years birthday in this country, that's the end. Just do that. Congratulations, sir. See you in the grave, sir. Congratulations, sir. See you in the grave. Congratulations, sir. Let me tell you how to manipulate that. If you want to live longer for 2 extra years, you would move to Ghana. I'm not joking. Because in Ghana, The life expectancy is 55. Hello? So it means that you have 2 extra years to live. Hello, somebody?
Yes.
By all the conditions of life, you are supposed to die at 53. I'm not joking. A lot of things that will kill you. If Okada does not jam you, I'm telling you this. SARS will stop your car. They say they want to test whether the gun is working or not. Boom. Bullet will come out and kill you. If that one does not kill you, if you live in Northeast, Boko Haram will. If Boko Haram does not kill you, plane crash will. If that one does not kill you, generators want to do it. It will come out, hit you in the head, it will kill you. Cholera will. Lassa fever will kill you. Coronavirus. If that one does not even have power to kill you, mosquito, puma will finish you. Hello, Malaria will kill you. If all of them don't kill you, that girl you are dating. Better you buy shawarma for her 5 times. Ritualist, you go. The things that will kill you are too many, so you have to die at 53. I'm telling you for a fact. Prepare your mind. If you want to live longer, this is not a joke. Move to Ghana. In Ghana, you have 2 extra years. So your village people have to go back to drawing board and find a way to get to you, but they will still have to wait for 55 before they can kill you. But if you think that you have projects to do that are important to you, and you want to live longer, move to the United States. Ask me why. Ask me why now. Because in the United States, your life expectancy is 78 years old. 78, I am not joking. It means that no matter how powerful your village people are, they cannot kill you until you have cut your 78th birthday cake. Baba, you live long for us. I'm also going to live long for you. That's why people like us are running to America.
Okay, they don't ban us.
Eh?
They don't ban us.
They don't, no, they can't. They can't buy people like us now. They need us now. I am moving to America. Do you understand? 78 years. But even if I have more things to do, I'll move to Japan. Ask me why. Because life expectancy in Japan is 80. Nothing will kill you if you are in Japan. I am not joking. Put this thing in Google. Type life expectancy in Japan. The average person in Japan lives for 80 years. 80. Your village people are wicked. They have PhD in destroying destiny. You must be 80. Before they get you. Yes, somebody. Yes. So if you are living in Nigeria, which is the situation for a lot of us, 53 years is what you have. So do it quick. If you want to marry that guy, marry him today. Even if it's his 2 weeks relationship, child, marry him. Share the picture on Instagram, let all of us be fine. You understand? If you like him, marry him, Papa, because you, how many years do you have? 53. How many? What can you do within 53 years? Not a lot. And know somebody.
Yes.
I'm telling you for a fact. Remove your age, write your age down. Use small letter to write your age. Write your age down. Remove it from 53. How many do you have left? That's it. Let's do it. 53 minus X is your age. Men don't know something. No, do the math. I'm serious. I'm being very serious. Let's attack it. Ọjọ́ ti lọ. Ajẹ́ kan kéré aṣọ́jọ́ wà lórí ní kàlẹ́ndà. Kàlẹ́ndà bá fọwọ́ yí. Sir, they will review it. By who? The Gomo, have they left Ibadan Lagos Expressway? Amotaku is coming. See this one. Amotaku is coming to save you. Now, the number that you get, 53 minus last birthday, remove it. What do you have? That number, write it down. Multiply by 365. That is typically the number of days you have left. See, success is a matter of urgency. It's a what? It's a matter of, if you think you are afraid of that number, move to Japan. Japan visa is 30K. It's less than that. You understand? Buy Japan visa, buy ticket, enter plane. I'm going to be doing yeah. You will live for 80 years. I am not joking. Because mosquito will not bite you. Cholera, what is cholera? They have finished it 50 years ago. Do you understand? Everything is nice and good. But back to the matter. When people reach 21, or so to speak of an age, they stop growing. Which literally means they what? They start dying. But because they are not pronounced clinically dead, we think they are alive, but the fact is they are not. You have seen uncles now. Uncle, that the house where they born you, the uncle was there when you were small. The uncles are still there. Hello, somebody. Yes, somebody. Yes, I told you that if anything I say looks like your reality, or that you have expressed it before, what do you say now?
Yes.
Uncle that was, you are looking at him up. Now, you are going back to that place, you are still finding him in the same place. Get back there, yes. Get back there, have children there, we were still there. Is he doing the exact same thing? Yes. The business that he started 25 years ago, cobwebs, mushroom, everything, he's still the same way he's doing it. Yes. People that are dead, but because they didn't put him inside coffee, you think he's alive. A lot of people die at 21. They are only buried at what? 53. At 53. You don't have time. Kobe Bryant, one of the biggest basketball players in the world. He's done everything anybody needs to do. He died at 48. He died last Sunday in a helicopter crash. Hello, somebody. Was going to mentor people, coach people. Helicopter went up, came down, and that's the end. I was telling somebody in context. My aunt, my mom's youngest sister, was born 1977. Kobe Bryant was born 1978. It means they are age mates. I don't know if you understand. Now I know Kobe Bryant, but nobody knows my sister. Nobody knows my aunt. Oh, you don't understand what that means. Yes. You don't get it. And Kobe Bryant does not have half of the intelligence that she has. The problem is that she was not taught growth. She doesn't understand growth. And like the red car that you did not pay attention to, that you were not watching out for, your growth, your greatness, it will move fast like this. You will not see it. And there will be nobody to blame. I am telling you this. Because you were not intentional, you had no plan, you had no budget, you were not looking out for growth. I said on radio yesterday, we should not be sorry for Kobe Bryant. Who should we be sorry for? Ourselves. The young man is 48. He didn't even live up to 53. Tell me, you are removing something from 53, you are afraid. The one that died at 48 is gone. Will he go and steal the remaining 5 years? Can he hide it? It's okay, for me, say, it's gone. The 53 is what you need to use to plan. Who knows if you are going to go up to 53? Which 53 is safe? The people that died yesterday, the people that are going to die today and tomorrow, are all of them going to be 53? No. So you're going to start planning. Do you understand? Yes. So what is growth for adults? Let me define it quickly for you. You want to write this down in 10 seconds. Growth for adults. It took me time to come up with this definition. Growth for adults. For children, your growth is milk dependent. That's why, guys, you're looking for wherever milk exists. Guys of nowadays, you want to confuse a Malian, show him milk. If a child has access to milk, natural new, synthetic new, cellular new, pick 1, 2, 3 new, the child will grow. But if they buy 1 trailer of milk for you to be drinking, do you know this? What's the name of this pharmacy place? What? Muliara. You are going to be their #1 customer of the day. Because the more milk you drink, the more your problem will increase. So for an adult, here is how growth works. 10 seconds is gone, so I want you to listen now. Your acquired ability to do today what you could not do yesterday because of a decision and an action that you took. I highlighted the keyword, so I'm going to explain it. And also French, ilé àná. Olóma láti ra dictionary online ni o. Physical dictionary olóma tún fún ọ. Somebody define code. I want you to read it out in 2 seconds. Wait, I want one other person. Madam, please read what's on the screen for us. Great. Now, growth for adults. Once you have crossed 15 years and above, everything physiological, your body shape, has grown finish. As I am, do you think I don't like to be taller? No, think about it. Eh? Do you think if I see people that are tall, I don't feel jealous? 2 days ago, my mom told me to come and remove bulb for her. I had to put one apoti, second apoti, then one stove that was dyed finish. So if I was touchable, I would just use style, one hand. You get it? I just say snap me as I'm doing. You think I don't like it, but growth has finished. The one that came, follow come growth. You know when you buy phone, sometimes it comes with charger, sometimes it comes with earpiece. Once the follow come charger spoil, madam, what remains? Everything else is mokola mode. And you know that the mokola cannot be as good as the follow come. Your growth that follow you come ended at 15. If you are lucky, it will follow you up to 21. That's the end. How you manage? Will you not say that because your follow come charger has died, you will not charge your phone again? Hey, you don't understand. The screen that came with your phone has cracked. So that's the end of it. That's exactly what's happening in people's lives. Follow come growth ends at a particular age, depending on the person's rate of growth. Do you understand? Sometimes you see people, you see some 14-year-old girls, you gotta come here around. I don't know if you understand, because their growth is really quick. You see a 25-year-old woman sometimes, you use back hand to push her in one place. Because in your mind, you cannot be more than 12. Growth as you get. But when the follow come has finished, everything else you have to acquire it yourself. What it means is that you have to go to Mokola and buy the charger and ask that charger me or type C me a bit type. It means that your growth after you become an adult has to be acquired. You don't come to the world with it. So the natural thing for you is that you die after you have finished the follow come one. I don't know if you understand. Do you get it? So your acquired ability. So listen to me. My ability to talk, I didn't acquire it. It came with me. I want you to pay quick attention to this. I've been talking since my mother gave back to me in the welfare house. But how to say it, how to modulate my voice so that the person listening from very far distance will hear me. And when I'm talking to somebody close, how to reduce my voice and just talk to you. I had to acquire that one. And know somebody.
Yes.
Do you get the difference? Your ability to walk, follow company. But when you choose to be a model, how you cat walk, the cat, you have to buy the cat separate. And what? The dog walk. The one that goes like this. Yo, so when you say growth, it has to be an acquired ability for you to do today what you could not do yesterday. Yesterday you were staying in your parents' house. Because you can't pay rent, be frank with yourself. It's not because you like your dad and mom, it's a lie. If they put you in a place, you can't pay rent. It costs money to pay rent. I know somebody.
Yes.
I know how much I pay in my house in Kano. I know how much I pay in my house in the UK. I pay money. I have to run around and make money. Do you understand? Thank God I don't pay rent in Ibadan because I have my own house. So if they push you out of the house, where will you be staying? Nowhere. So if last year you were in your parents' house, but this year you are in your own house and you're paying rent, what does that mean? Growth. Do you understand? Last year you could not finish one book. Once you are reading it, you say, but this year you are reading one book per month. What does that mean? Growth. You don't understand. Last year you are the one on Instagram lying about you want to buy food for your children, 2K. You drop your account number. You are the one jumping on all the wrong giveaways. But this year, you don't have your own business and your sense is now working. It wasn't working before. What does that mean? Last year, you attended every wedding as long as they put the picture on Instagram. In fact, you attended more weddings than the canopy. So that when you show up, they think it's canopy that is coming. But this year, you now understand what priority means. You know the difference between an event that just wastes your time and an event where knowledge and progress is being discussed. What does that mean? Growth. Last year, you were borrowing money from different people and friends. But this year, you are good and you have small savings. What does that mean? Growth. Your ability to do today what you could not do yesterday because of a decision. So growth for adults has to start with what? Decision. It cannot just happen. You have to decide. See, today they call me king of motivation. But if you knew me when I was less than 19 years old, you probably know a different me. I wasn't really shy, but I was afraid. I was terrified with life. Do you understand? I lived in fear. I got to a point in my life where I stood up and I decided that life has to end. And I identified what exactly am I afraid of. And I identified the people, the place, the things. And I decided to move. I know somebody.
Yes.
And it's just like a butterfly. You have to just fly out of that cocoon. So it always starts with a decision. There's something right now that is troubling you. Somebody was telling me about a woman who left her marriage. Smart woman. The guy doesn't show up. She's been in a relationship for 5 years. You understand? He called her that he's getting married to another woman, blah blah blah. That's not even the problem. The problem is, even when he wasn't even around. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So she decided to live her life. Because guy has also moved on. So if you are an appendix to something for a long time, you have to get to a point where you evaluate your relationship. Hello, somebody.
Yes.
You are the person in the house that everybody will eat, finish, and gather the plate for. If your talent is plate washing, fine and good, and you need a Grammy inside plate washing, that's fine. But if it doesn't make you happy, you have to get to a point where you decide that has to end. And it's not going to happen. You decide, then what do you do after you decide?
Action.
Oh, Father Lord, that's the craziest part. Action. And not just action. Massively consistent action. Massively consistent action. So if you want to grow, these are the 4 aspects to it. First and foremost, you must plan to grow. I'm almost done with my session. What does planning mean? Goal setting. How many of you have goals? You have goals, raise up your hand. Your left hand if you're right. I know that you have good things that you wish for yourself. But if you have not written them down, don't raise up your hand. So I'm asking the question again. It is what you have written down that is a goal. You have not written it down anywhere. Don't raise. Let thunder not strike that hand. If you have goals, raise up your hand now. You have goals. Fantastic. Which means that you have written something down. Whether it's inside one newspaper that they used to sell suya for you, or it's inside one jotter, or there's one app that you wrote something about yourself. It means you have goals. I'm excited about you. The next thing to do with your goals, part of planning, and I'm telling you this, is to build a vision board. How many of us have a vision board? Only one person, 2 people, 3. 2.5. Oh, 2.75. It's looking interesting here. I want them to tell us what their vision board looks like. What's your name? Ade what? Adeoluwa. Excellent. So I know people call you Ade and people call you Oluwa when they're tired. Okay, is that Ade or Adeoluwa? Adeoluwa. Alright, what does your vision board looks like? Please project your voice so people can hear you.
Do you mean the duration of my
No, I asked if you have a vision board. So you raised up 7.5 of your hand, which is fine. So what does your vision board look like? You don't have a vision board. So I'll move to the next question. That's why I could not approximate the number. You have a vision board. What does a vision board look like?
Vision board to me is nearest couple of months. I want
a chartered accountant. So what does your vision board look like? That's my question. You don't have a vision board. Let's go. What does your vision board look like? A plain board, you divide it into 3 pieces, then next. What to do? Okay, the process. Okay, the process. What you're saying. One your board down. How do you do it? Like you have stickers and you wrote those things down. Yeah, whiteboard. Alright, Yusuf, you have a board, but you don't have a vision board. but I'm excited that you have a board. I'm serious. You have a board. It's a board. And it's your board. And it is visible. It's a board. You have a board, but you don't have a vision board. Guys, for those of you who have goals, if you don't have goals, I'm sorry, you have to get your goals tied today. Like, what do you really want out of life? I'm going to be doing like a goal setting session in the month. But before that, when you have a goal, I mean, do you watch football? I don't watch football too, but you have seen football before. That time where everybody shouts, "It's a goal." Do you know what happened? It's because there was a goal post. Listen to me. There's a goal post that's already marked out. And the rule is, once the ball enters that goal post, everybody will shout. Whether you have sense or you don't have sense. Whether you have placed bet Nigeria on it or you didn't, everybody knows it's a goal. Now the first thing you need to identify is that goal post. And that's why they don't shift it. You have heard of shifting goal post. You have heard of that slang, right? Because if your goal keeps shifting, the player does not know where to play the ball to, where to score. So the goal post is there, is known. You want to be a doctor, that's a goal, but write it down. Because until you write it down, it's a wish. Am I making sense? You want to buy a car this year, it's a goal, but until you write it down, it's just a wish. Do you understand? You are collecting money from your mommy. Yes, yes? But you want to be giving your mommy salary every month, like me. I'm a proud son. You know, my mom is proud of me. I give you a number, talk to her. She's excited. So you want to move from collecting money from your mommy, you want to move from that state to the state where every month there's something you send back to your mom. You don't get it. Whether she asks for it or not. That's a goal. Write it down. So you move to the stage of people who have goals. Now the vision board is this. Listen, for those of you who already have goals, you can use a board like Yusuf, you know, which is unique. Or, in my case, what I did is, you can get a big book. You know what they call higher education? You remember the higher education? Or this book that they use in collecting contribution, the one with thick cover, that hardcover book, it's 300 naira. I have it. So what you do is, the goals that you have, the middle term, the long term goals, you find a picture. Listen to me. A picture that corresponds to that goal. It could be a picture of you if you love yourself enough. Some people love themselves. You don't get it. Like you crush on yourself. Self-crush. You know? But see, let that self-crush nonsense, let it end. If you don't inspire yourself enough, if you know that you are a mess personally, no, yes, like you should embrace the mess that you are. Find somebody that inspires you, somebody whose picture gets you on. Containing that goal, we're not saying go and download Chris Brown's picture. And then you say, you're going to till you are 53 and you die. Or you going to download, there's this fine boy that used to sing. Women like this guy. They will not talk, you see, they will not talk today. But allow them. Have you seen people crying at Whiskey show? Have you seen them? God, you'll be wondering, this one that is crying, does she have his? Is her brain working? Do you understand? I'm not saying you should not like somebody. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've seen people crying at Michael Jackson. I've seen people are fainting at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson came to the stage. Listen to me. He came to the stage and he was still. Mike was still for like 2 minutes. And people were fainting. Because he didn't move. And you are dying. What if he moves? So when he came back alive, the people that fainted came back. Now, what I'm trying to say is, whatever brings your dream closer, pictorial. You want to become a lecturer soon, yeah? Why not get a picture of a lecturer already lecturing in a classroom setting? So you attack that picture to each goal. Hello, somebody, are you following me?
Yes.
That's a vision board. Why is that important? It is important because your mind thinks in pictures. I'm telling you for free. Your mind thinks in pictures. When you see a car pass by, when you see somebody's picture on Instagram, you don't remember their name. You don't remember, but you remember the image. Everything I'm saying right now is translating into images in your head. So, for each of your goals, then don't make the goals too much. 2, 3, 4, a max of 10. Particularly their long-term goals. 10 max. Don't go and say, you want to buy for your state. Why? What's the problem? You can buy it though. Start leaving me and Papa out. Buy the remaining of the people that I accept. Yeah, I don't want to go inside. Jigger. So put pictures. That's your vision board though. And usually, because goals are usually personal, except you live in your own house, you know, and everything done, it's stew. There's already the stew already set. That's why you can have your board like open. That's why what I said to you is a board that you have. To add vision to it, maybe you have to close it. Because they say that if your yam sprouts, what do? You use ashwabi and cover it. Do you understand? Or you use your hand and cover it. Even when you put the oil on that so that as you are removing the yam and putting the oil. Not everybody likes your vision. So your vision board it's more like a personal thing. Do you get it? And what do you do to it after you have built your, and I know that not everybody in this room will do it. I'm telling you this, like from experience. Only 2% of people will do it. And it's okay, it's fine. But I know that whoever does it, it's going to shift you. It's going to actually shift you. So once in a while, if you're happy enough, once per week, or once per month, or once in 3 months, just carry it and look at it. It makes you notice the things that you want faster. So when you are listening to a radio program, that picture will remind you to connect what they are discussing with what you are working on. Yes, somebody. Yes, I told you now that if it makes sense to you, it doesn't have to make sense to your neighbor. So it means that it is not every wedding IV that you collect that you attend. You don't understand. You have already even done the ashwabi. You're already dressed up for the wedding. But you turn on your radio and you hear that there's an event. Because you have a vision board. That moment you change your mind. Last night is not your wedding. I don't know if you understand. It's not you that is getting married. A lot of people tell me all these things. I'm like, wait, are you the one married? In fact, on your wedding day, you can even still leave and do what's important. I'm telling you this. People don't know what priorities mean. People don't know because they don't even have a plan to start with. So it's difficult to have conversation with them. So the very first thing as an adult, if you want to grow, you have to plan to grow. Goal setting, vision boarding. Being intentional. What does that entail? Taking a decision. A lot of us are stuck in indecision. Why? We come from Yoruba people, unfortunately. That's why nothing really great comes 100% from this other place. I'm not joking, no. An average Yoruba person is indecisive. Your child has offended you. You told her not to go to the neighbor's house. She went. She has come back. Beat her. You know beat her. Send her out. You know send her. You must call 15 people in the village. Hey, hey, tell me my face. Ah, man, about it. No, already. Do you understand? Yoruba people are so used to that thing. I don't understand. Indecision. They were very no. Can't be petty no. I want to hey, African baby. Hey. Tell me come over just what do you show? Before you know it, 50 people have gathered on one small table of 6 years old. I'm telling you this. Baba, hey, so yes. Hey, so what are you doing? Indecision. And the way they deal with that is the same way they deal with everything else. Listen to me. You have 100K. You want to start business. What are you supposed to do? Start now. No. Hey, hey. Do I shall ever in the question? I'm going to tell you 100K. You want to quit? The business is there in our city. Abi, people see SIBT, bring me something. And you tell them, come you waste somebody's time for 45 minutes, giving you advice. That's why I don't pick a lot of people's calls. If you come like that, I don't pick your call. It may be that I'm just thinking, this person, because you waste my. I know how much I charge per minute. You understand? I don't give advice today. If I want to give you advice, ask my people. You have paid. Whether you use the advice, you don't use it. I don't. Once your name, your Yoruba name comes up, I already know this one. Any decision will kill the person. I'm telling you, if it is Frank. Did that evil man that caused me, I'm really serious. Once he talks, say, Emdee, actually, I just got like 300K. I'm looking at the business plan. Can you advise me? Boom. I set up a Skype meeting with him to talk. That's it. The next week, he will send me up the app. We have already sent order for Yoruba man. 3 months after I finished calling you. Hey, what do you mean? Man, can't tell what ilé Ifẹ̀ tí ò níná ilé Ifẹ̀ tó ń jíjà pé ilé Ifẹ̀ tó wait in the last 40 years what has improved in ilé Ifẹ̀? It's because everybody knows go. And I'm telling you this, while it is good to consult, listen carefully, matters of your life, you have to be able to take quick decisions and own up to the responsibility of whatever comes up. Last, if you perish, you perish. Yes. You have to be intentional. If you want to be whatever you want to become, you want to be a web developer, and your mom thinks web development and Yahoo is the same. That's not a problem. You're not calling on your mom. If I'm making sense, what do you say? Yes. You have to take decisions real quickly. Some parents, they can't even decide which school their kids will go. They go up for your decision. Next. This one is a lot of people's problem. This is why they can't progress in their lives. So you have to take decision and follow it up with action. For you to succeed, you need to fail really fast. Hello, somebody.
Yes.
You need to fail fast. Yes. Because success doesn't just happen. You will fail your way to success. So the faster you fail, the faster you can succeed. Thomas Edison, when he was working on the bulb, how many times did he work on it? They say almost 1,000 times. You running my power point. No, who was sitting down with him and counting? Oh, yeah, the one. The second one. Was it the one counting? Do you understand? Was there CCTV camera? So how did they know it's a 1,000 times? Okay, let's allow them. He did it plenty times. Yes. And he didn't give up. So you, how many times have you worked on yourself? You are even afraid to work because you are worried what mommy will do, and mommy Jackie, and mommy Mokola, what all of them will think and discuss. That's the problem. So you have to be intentional. You have to take action. And when I talk about action, massively consistent action. I don't love you outside gate people. Yes. You are living in a house inside estate, like my uncle's house in Lagos. You don't knock gates. Rule number one. Listen to me. Nobody knocks gates. You call whoever you want to. Okay. Now you are late. Listen to me. Yes, if this has happened to you, you are late to the house. Your phone is there. The rule remains. You cannot knock. How do you get it? I'm asking you, the man in white. What's your name again? Dolapo. You are going to. You break the rule. Of course, man, guy. But when you are knocking, how do you knock? Come on, back, bro. Come on, back. Disturb by when. What's soon? Why do you? Yes. What do you can be at Aramoju? Down on the one knock. When can a man knock?
On my own street, there was a day they told us not to go out to do at night. There's this guy, we don't know him from anywhere. Today, next thing I was hearing, what you say, Carol service, this guy, no, one I want to Christmas carol for my list. One pay I want to no, Merry Christmas.
What's the girlfriend then?
Look.
I like that kind of love. Back to the business, guys. If you are going to knock, number one, you have broken the rule. Action. Yeah? Because you could stand there and pray. Praying that they will know that you are outside. They will not know. If you want to achieve something in life, you can't pray it to happen. You have to make action work for you. So when you knock, one, but what do you do next? Wàá gbá ilẹ̀kùn tó bá lè rí gbá wàá wá òkúta kọ́ má bọ̀ òkúta bo àwọn obìnrin ò lẹ́mìí ó máa kọ́ díẹ̀ òkúta kọ́ tán mú látara igneous rock. By the time you eat it, let's say they are sleeping or they are playing video game, one of them will hear and he will tell the next person, you say the third person, if you don't stop before you break that gate, because they like the gate more than you. If they don't open the gate because of you, they open the gate so that the gate does not break. Somebody will tell somebody that where they come and town. And where they you. Have a gate together. Do you understand? That's exactly how life works. Indecision will kill some people. Some people will stand at the gate. Hey, look. For negative cool. You understand? You will not you will not be thinking about programming. Listen to me. But the program has ended. Everybody has lived there. See, that is in the past. What do you do now? The next one is budget. As an adult, you have to budget for growth. And when I mean budget, what does it mean? Time. Shout out to people who travel all the way down You could be doing something. And for everybody that's here, see, if you are here, clap for yourself first. Like you have no idea how much I respect you and value you. You have no idea. Because you are doing something that the majority of the population would not do. You are dedicating time for yourself. I'm not here to sell 7-in-1 and go JD or manpower. There are people that are doing seminars today about that one. Yes. Women are there so that their husband will not fire them from their house. Men are there so that they can move from 40 seconds to 45 seconds. Do you understand? But you are here to try to improve your life. You are a champion. I have no, like I'm not mixing my words. You are a champion. It means that you are already budgeting some time for yourself. Every day, listen to me, for the last 5 years, I read 20 minutes a day. Whether it's raining or not, whether they are swearing worry or not, whether the sun shines or not, whether I'm happy or not, whether I have money in my account or not. I read 20 minutes every day, nothing changes. Whether I'm in love or I'm out of love or I'm about to get into love, I am reading 20 minutes per day because that's the budget of time for me. Oh, you don't understand this.
Yes.
Your own may not be reading. I don't know what you want to become. That time of the day that you give to yourself, it's a budget. 24 hours, it's yours. So how much of that time are you giving to yourself? Per year, how much money have you put aside beyond just clothes? The clothes that people in this room will buy this year. They don't have money right now, but the money will show and they will buy it. But they don't have any money budget for personal development. They say the program is 500 naira. Yes. Say yes now.
Yes.
If you know somebody who is, that is their thinking now. What do I want to do with your 500 naira? Do you understand? But it's not even about me. Do you buy books? The only books that some people have is the one they give them. On Valentine, somebody has already asked me, so where is my gift? I said, you like, what? Michelle Obama. Which gift is she asking for? What kind of gift? Think about it. Chocolate, like a flower that cannot move her forward. Wine. If I tell her to come to this event as a Valentine, will she come? It's not important to her. The guy that gave her Valentine flower last year, where's the guy and where's her? It's up there. Think about the.
Yes.
You are not saying yes. If I don't hear yes, it looks like me I'm not telling the truth. So time and budget. Don't wait for somebody to gift you on Valentine's Day. Take yourself out for a training. In the money that you are earning, how much are you setting aside? After you have paid tithe to God, how much are you giving to yourself? Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Yoruba have an adage. They say, "Oh, cook in Guinea." Okay. Oku cannot worship Oba. It's because you are alive. So much are you gifting yourself? Don't wait for that guy to look you and say, I like this girl. Let me take you to a dentist to wash your teeth. Your teeth is smelly. Take yourself to the dentist. 2.5, public hospital, private hospital, 1.5K lower. Take care of yourself. But more importantly, improve yourself. How much money are you spending to move yourself forward? That's how growth works. I'm budgeting attention. The things that catch our attention today are the most ridiculous things. Yes. I don't have data. I don't have soap. Give us soap. Even when the soap comes in, that's when Yabodo will be dancing. To not even remember it's 8 minutes. But tell her to listen to something that is 5 minutes. You need to go do me go. I said you man go. Back at my short in if I was raye. And so raye. Yoruba film will not release 2 hours. The same story. I go after. So people's priority is the problem. You know, I've got feedback from people. I know that the people who listen to most of my videos, because I make video guys on YouTube. People who watch my videos and send me feedback, they're not even Nigerians. People from Sudan, South Sudan, Somalia, you know, South Africa. Nigerians will tell you, Emdee, that your video is long. 2.5 minutes. The same person, you understand, that they will say Whiskey was supposed to come to a show, he didn't come. The video that they are using to talk about that idea is 7 minutes. You didn't pay. What they promise away? What they promise away? It was there. Yes, somebody. Yes. You have to watch how you budget your attention. You have to look out for growth. You ask, you learn, you embrace change. We are undoubtedly in the most blissful era of humanity. Everything is on our fingertips. Yes. Everything. In fact, we are all global citizens already. Anywhere you go in the world, you actually can explore and flow. You get it? I was in Kenya last year. I didn't even have any problem. I don't need to be talking to one man and be learning Swahili. No. Uber takes me around. You know that? You know? Like there are apps that do almost everything. I just said the name of my hotel and I just say restaurants around me. 17 things came up. I typed Amala. I was in Nairobi. I'm telling you for free. I was in Nairobi. I said Amala in Nairobi. Hello, what's up? They told me the price. I said, this is my hotel. When you get to the reception, call me up. They brought Amala. You don't understand? If I'm sitting there saying, what's your problem? You're living in the blessed environment area. Do you understand? I don't need to worry about I don't have a car or stuff. Uber, I just tell Uber, this is where I'm going. The driver came in 3 minutes. I popped in. The only problem is their own cars are right-handed. So every time I want to enter the car, I'll go to the front and I'm dragging the door with the driver. Do you understand? The driver is sitting down. You know what I'm saying? No, sir, you turn around. I said, do you understand? You don't be money. You don't be money. So, ladies and gentlemen, for you to grow, you need to work on your network. Because you were here 10 minutes left. Money where you were here. You round. Don't round way. Oh God, your right is beautiful. You have to do a life audit once in a while. You need to find organizations and platforms that help you grow. Do you get? Organizations like 0 to 1, I'm super proud of what they're doing, and they're based in Uganda. If you are young, you can join JCI. You can join Global Shapers. You know, you can join Toastmasters. You can join all of these organizations. Associations in your department. People that are moving. When you see somebody that is moving forward, you will know. I don't know if you understand. Have you gone to your school reunion and when you see people, you already know that so people already tell you. So even in your university, you know who is going somewhere. Do you get it? So whatever they're doing, why not find a way to be a part of it? You can also get a mentor. You get? Who will show you road? I got this photo. There's no problem in asking for help. That's another problem that we have. You not think I'm Molodo, you not think I don't know it. Let them think whatever they want to think. The fact is you got the solution that you want. Do you understand? And Google is always there. Ask questions. A lot of us today, if they give you address to a place, after getting there, you still call 15 times. When you can actually use a map. You get it? Most of you cannot even live abroad. You are going to lose in your first 1 month. Because abroad, there's no head. Nobody has your bloody time. Use the bloody map. When I was in China in 2015, I saw elderly women, 70 years old. using iPhone. I'm telling you this. Online shopping. Using the map. Boom, you see them. They'll be going like this. Boom, 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 boom. They are smarter than most of us young people. A lot of us have blocked the gates of learning in our hearts. Nothing can get in. There is no chocolate, ice cream, shawarma. I'm not talking about the light treat. It doesn't come for call. For boys, if it's not sports, see Ronaldo versus Messi, you know, the bet that you face next game, the tickets cut and really cut. Okay, cut small. We need to begin to shift our conversation. Do you understand? From the shumole. Because I'm telling you, there's a problem with the shumole. A shoe is sleeping. He's standing on his own. You went and demoled. If he changes for you, Shewa, you know that I'm not there. So what you're supposed to do with your time, you know, is to focus on what exactly you're looking for in life. And if that's the case, I just say thank you so much for listening to the first session. You can clap now. I'm happy to take your questions, your comments and contributions. We'll do that for the next 7 to 10 minutes. Please feel free. The only way you can get value from this is if you have something troubling you and something I've spoken about, you know, regarding goal setting, vision building, growth, paying attention, things that are important. Please ask me those questions because this is the only time we're together. You understand? I don't know what tomorrow holds. I'm super excited to help you. And in the same light, while you are putting together your questions, if you are online, please take 60 seconds to actually check my pages online. I always forget to do this, always. So there are a lot of people I've spoken to in this life. They don't know that I exist on social media. So just search and know. You also can put my WhatsApp number and reach out. And on that note, so let the questions start rolling. It takes you 30 seconds to follow. If you have an interesting page, I'll follow you back. If you post once in 6 months. Do you understand? This social media thing is even very crazy. Aliko Dangote, listen to me, has one post on Instagram. But he has about 36,000 followers. What are they following? That's the question. What? They are following their account. Eh? Have you know man? They said they are following the cement. Sorry, you want to say something? No, it's even verified.
I'm just saying that
even it's a barrier. So it's like there's a job. There's something that you get when you follow. Do you get it? But please follow me. It's important. So you can get to see what I do. And I hope that everything I try to post is about, you know, helping the next person. Yeah. So questions, please. Questions. All right, please. Your name and feel free. Yeah. Yes.
I noticed a trend, particularly in this. Whenever you go to events like this, after the event, you get formed of everybody's invited, but they implement what they learn. So how do this?
So implementation. How do you get to action? Right. So to answer your question straightforward, the next session will be getting things done. So most likely your answers will come, you know, in stretch, because last, you need more than just motivation. Somebody says that motivation doesn't last. Yeah? But I tell them it's the same thing with bathing. You bathed yesterday, why did you bath today? Yesterday want to work. I mean, was it not enough? You still bath tomorrow. Do you get it? So it's the same thing. You're motivated right now, like you want to kill your goals and make it happen. But after a while, you lose the motivation. And why? Because life happens. Because what it is. Well, so you have to keep pushing. So you have to hang around people who inspire you. Do you understand? Again, one secret to getting things done is that you actually flock with people who are getting things done. I don't know if you get it.
Yes.
Show me your friend. Show me your friend. I'll tell you who you are. You have updated that one. That one is no longer correct. Show me your friends. I'll tell you where you are going. Yes. I'll tell you where you are going. I used to tell my students back in the days when I was in university that I used to run the tutorial business. You do a test and they tell you the result is out. Don't check your results. Ask 5 of your friends that you work with. Ask for their scores. Add it together. Divide it by 5. Plus or minus 2. That's what it works. Tell me this. Every idiot that you're moving with, you're becoming. Show me your friend, I'll tell you where you're going. And usually, sometimes, it's not even about friendships that we make outside. Sometimes siblings. Usually it's on that level. So, but when they say bad friend, fake friend, you think they are talking about that one you met in school, and that one you met inside the motor when you're going to Lagos. The one that they born you with. She's not going anywhere. Why are you close to her? Is it compulsory? I'm not saying hate your siblings. I don't know if you understand. Don't hate anybody. But just choose people that you spend time with. You get. So when you move with people that are getting stuff done, it inspires you because you are seeing what they're doing next. And you're also asking yourself, what am I doing next? You have goals that are clearly set, clearly written, you have a vision board, then why don't you have it? Usually there are 2 things people are afraid of. Failure. You're afraid, what if I do it? It doesn't lose. What if I contest for election and I lose? You not say, but you're better than the guy who didn't try. Do you understand? Now, the second thing people are afraid of, which is funny, is success. What if you do it and it works? What if you say you want to buy a car this year? You're a student. Then boom, you have a car. How will you How will you drive the car? Where will you park it? Just like when MTN did a promo. Do you remember when MTN promo? And they gave somebody a plane. Where will you park it? No, MTN did it. Liars. They said they are going to. They said they charge 200 naira now. And you know Nigerians like a wolf. They say you are going to win aeroplane. The guy that won it is Nigerian. Where will you park it? How will you fly it? Do you understand? So the fear of success, that what if they give me this aeroplane now? How will I take it to Omiadio? For God's sake. Is there airport in Omi? So you need to take fear out of your equation. You know? So and it's something that you do every day. It's not one thing, they just say, you have the right to be motivated, then your fear will go to lie. Your fear will sit down next to you. If I will rub your back, say calm down. But I want together. I love because come now. We die here. So but when you work on it every day, and I'm going to show you exactly how you do it in the next session. How can someone overcome fear? So first is if you know that you have fear, congratulations already. Do you get it? It means you have already identified what the problem is. Number 2 is to now further clarify the problem. You cannot solve a problem that you don't understand. For me, one of the biggest things that I fear in my life is my dad. I don't want to talk about it today because this program is not about it. It's not a relationship or what do you call it, parenting segment. But there's an age that I got to that I sat down and I discovered that he's like the root of all the problems that I have when it comes to fear. And I could not actually. You cannot be great when you have faith. You can't. Greatness doesn't come from that are scared. But guess what? You still have to do it while you are afraid. You have to do what you need to do. Do you get it? So most people fake it till they make it. If I call you to come speak to people and would you be afraid of it? You'll probably be afraid. But if you do it for a long time, let's say tomorrow I'm going to another event in Lagos, I take you along and you do the same thing. The next tomorrow we're going to a Street on the 10th of February. And I said, yeah, I'm speaking again. Then from there we go to Cantina and you speak. Very soon you don't be afraid of it. You get it? So you cannot overcome your fear by running away. The only way you have to start, and negotiate. So maybe sometime in the year, I'm going to be talking about negotiation. Because everything in life is negotiation. You're negotiating. That girl that you want to collect her number, you're negotiating. So you pay for her transport. It's like, and you are not going to that's your problem. Next question. Please, Mr. Tune. Second to the last question. So if you have a question, just raise your hand so that I can. You know, you can sit because it makes you feel more comfortable. Please
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Where is Steve? From the onset, when the lecture begins, I'm all right. Was you stay there?
Yeah.
And there's a lesson that I grew up with that it's better when a particular environment is not okay for you, you change. But to my own belief, I was thinking that in the environment you can think deep and look at what people are lacking in that environment. To my own, let me say, to my own school of knowledge, I believe that there's no environment you can't stay and succeed. If you have determination and willingness and that decision, then back up with some actions. So, being Nigerian, you have not moved to a particular certain growth in life. Doesn't mean that when you get to London or US, that's where you can succeed. You're getting to US, another country that I've heard earlier, and you can't make any action or decision that can push you up to grow. So to my own question now is that, is it must that everyone doesn't move from a particular location for one to succeed? Is it true or not?
Okay, so I'm talking about location.
Yes.
I love your question. One of my mentors, his name is Prince Daniel. He's head of station for Cool FM Wazobia FM. We call him Aboki on the radio. He said something really cool, and I'm going to share it with you in 30 seconds. He said that a lizard in Nigeria, this is used to paint me. A lizard in Nigeria cannot become a crocodile in America.
Yes, yes.
A lizard, yes.
Yes.
A lizard in Nigeria, they put it inside plate. Give it shawarma and salad to eat on the plate. AC blow it. Then you enter America. You now become crocodile. See lizard. What does it mean? It means that you are free in Nigeria. It will probably be a bigger food. Or maybe less of a food, but you're still free. When you move to the US. So I am not all bent on moving. You get, even though I move a lot, I call myself a digital nomad. You get, like I move like this. Not everybody should move. You get, but the thing is, if you evaluate your location and you evaluate where you're going, if it doesn't speak to each other, then move. Am I making sense? Should I take that again? After you have set your goals, you don't want to be Miss Ibadan. What's your name, please? So means sin. You are not trying to be Miss Ibadan. You are trying to be Miss World. These are two different goals. She wants to be Miss Ibadan, and she wants to be Miss Oluyole Estate. A Miss Oluyole Estate would have to stay in Oluyole Estate. Know all the houses so that once you need them to vote for her. A Miss Ibadan, her scope is different. If a Miss Ibadan sits in Omi and Dio, she will eventually become Miss Omi. Don't like Omi. Let's go Apata. They are better houses in Apata. She will be Miss Apata. But you that you want to be Miss World, if you sit down in Ibadan, it will not happen. Do you understand? Everybody's goal is different. But what I encourage people to do is this. You see, there's something Oyibo people do that we don't. And I'm happy that we're all young and we're becoming parents. Is that right from childhood, Oyibo shows their children the world. The children see the world as one place. It's the reason why they can come and become Oga at any point in time. Hello, somebody.
Yes.
You don't show your children the world. Your child only knows Imo State. They're even telling her or him that Abia State people are wicked and bad. You should not do anything with them. That's a state to a state. I don't know if you understand. If you meet a 10-year-old British boy, he's telling you about Egypt. He has never been there. He's telling you about Nigeria. What he knows about Nigeria, you don't know. Hello, somebody.
Yes.
Because the curriculum and the things their parents tell them. Do you get it? They tell you about the continent. that this was how the Mesopotamian people moved to Babylon, and from there the Roman Empire started. They'll be mentioning names and dates. So in my office, because I work, people don't understand when I say I work. Like I have a 9 to 5. We're working on a UK government project that is 30 million pounds. The team leader of that project is a 24-year-old girl. I don't want to mention her name because we will find out. 24-year-old. A 24-year-old girl is sitting down on 30 million pounds. 30 million pounds is 15 billion naira. You don't understand. But a 40-year-old man, give him 2 million. Daddy, you know the man so. Oh, who called me? Daddy, would come to see me? It's about upbringing. They see the world as one piece, which is what it is. 400, 500 years ago, there were nothing like countries. There was no America, there was no UK, there was no Canada, there was no Nigeria. Do you get it? I believe that even in the heaven, God does not know Nigeria from US. He doesn't care. As long as you breathe his air and his sun shines on your head. Do you get it? It's the same sun, the same moon, the same oxygen everywhere, the same water. So if Imo State does not work for you, go to any place. Do you get it? All these boundaries and borders are artificial. Yes? They are artificial. In the past, Baba can tell us more. People went as far as their eyes could see and as far as their means could carry them. Do you get it? So if you walk and walk and walk and you can't walk again, you can go in that place. That's your end. You don't say this is where the world ends. You are a liar. That's where you saw. If you walk and you are smart enough to be able to build, to get horse, to travel far, you go far. When you reach water, your horse cannot enter water. You tell everybody, if you so you put. That's how people set up things. But people who use horses go to the river bank. They saw that their horse could not enter the river, built canoes and continued. Then you're telling me, or which one guy? Alexander one thing. That he traveled around the world and he said he has seen the end of the world. Is that geography? You people have forgotten. But then it's almost Christopher Columbus. He said he has seen the end of the world. Because he took one ship and went from here to here. He has not seen half of the world. So wherever works for you, do you get it? The fact that you were born in a place doesn't mean your destiny ends there. A lot of people that you know today, Jesus Christ was not born in Nigeria. How do you know him? Do you understand? Muhammad was not born in Africa. How do you know him? Because his dream and his vision was beyond that small village that they gave back to him. If that is your case, move. Do you get it? When Moses was being pestered, what did he do? He left. Because the world is still big. But a lot of people are afraid of moving. I live in Kano, by the way. I don't tell you people. I live in Kano. I've been in Kano for 2 years, 4 months now. I'm happy to move to somewhere else. Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Pakistan. Yeah. As long as when they bump, you won't reach my house. And I can see my lips. Last question. Please say. You have a question, so let us see.
About the individual, I think not necessarily have to go to this art. Most like you just need to live where you are timely so that a lot of things are changed in your mindset. Definitely the way they are doing things here in Ibadan is probably definitely different from the way they do things in Lagos. It's definitely different from the way you don't even need to do in Nigeria. It's definitely different from the way they do things in Abuja. Especially for creatives now. You get to a point where you don't know what next to do. You probably just need to travel to Lagos, meet some other people, and just realize that what I could not get to do here, what I could not get to think about here, somebody in Lagos is giving you tips. So you don't have to like move and back on your load and go to one place. You just probably need to live where you are for time being.
Thank you very much. Traveling, she has mentioned, a round of applause for her. She has mentioned something really unique. You understand? Wale Soyinka said that the world is like a book, and those who don't travel read but a page. How do you read one page in a book and say you're ready? Are you mad? The world is like a book. Look at this. This is the world. You read the first one. They wrote the author's name, the year, and the title of the book. They close it back. That's what a lot of people do and they die. Traveling is an education. It's a form of education. I cannot tell you how much traveling has done in my life. Like I'm an addicted traveler. I've been to 8 countries of the world. I think I have 203 left. And I'm happy to go again. I want to do a tour this year, Motivate Nigeria tour, where I want to go to all the 6 states again. Because it's just beautiful. Moving around and seeing new culture, new food, new things, new way of thinking, you know? And it opens your heart to opportunities. You get. And so when you leave, some fresh air will blow you. It doesn't mean that you're actually relocating. Last question. So we do our second session.
Okay.
Your name?
Fisayo.
Alright, Fisayo.
Yeah.
Some people call you Fisayo when they're happy. They call you me when they're not very happy. Now let's go.
The question is concerning for example, in a place where we have
Organizational goals, yeah, we're part of the system.
let me use myself first.
Please use.
I run and set goals, and then we are like, okay, there's a date to what we do. So there are things we need to do at this particular time. There are a number of children we have to have at this time. Yeah. So sometimes it's difficult to actually do this. Why? Because it's actually difficult to bring other people, because it's not a one-man job. It's a collective work. So having to make them see a reason for us to achieve this goal, having to make them see it as personal, because to me it's personal. Having to make them see it as personal is the difficult part, and it surely affects them. So the question is, how do I, or how do we make everybody interested? How do we make everybody? It's not the first time we are changing. We change over and over again. To the extent that we get to do several interviews, collecting people, and then after some time we just see.
There's something wrong with the interview. Do you get it? There's something wrong with the interview because it's getting you people who are not so familiar. Now in the next session we're going to be talking about getting things done. It's a shorter session. How you get things done. Now you get things done when you are sold. We are convinced. Do you get it? Conviction and convenience, they don't live in the same house. When people want to be convenient, they want to do what is, but people are doing what's convenient for them. Do you get it? So you have 15 programs, you do just one and give you an excuse for the remaining. Can I make it sense? Yes. They're not convenient. You have 10 events, you show up for chat and chat. So they're giving you a system with conviction and convenience. Now you are passionate about it. You are convinced. You have left conviction. You have left convenience. But you have thrown it away. And part of convenience is that you are willing to give the money to the time to it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If it costs you sleepless night, because when you're supposed to sleep, it's a convenient time. But no, your conviction goes above your convenience. Hello, somebody. So, when you get people who choose convenience over conviction, it's either they are wrong, the wrong people to work with, or their conviction is not. So, what do you have to do? Fire them. Thank God you are the boss. 0. Write this one down. Put Yusuf at the end. 0 is better than -1. 0 is better than -1. If it's a one-woman committee and your goals are small, instead of having to put 1,000 kids in school, it's 5 and you go. You don't understand? Because right now you're setting your goals based on people that are not even complete. That's why you have all this energy. You know? And then you can't enjoy yourself. You're planning with people that are not planning with you. Be in a relationship with the person who is in a relationship with you. Finish. Your boo is somebody else's boo. So you're only booing yourself. Clap for me, boy. Alright, so we'll move to the next session, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. I need water.
Where's the water?
Give me water. We move to getting things done. That's the second session.